Shalom. Welcome back to another episode of Bible Secrets Revealed. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you brothers that's doing this thing and pushing this word in sincerity. All right. I'm at the gig, so this is going to be pretty quick. Want to read through a couple scriptures in Luke, basically dealing with the topic of Salakia, topic of accountability, man. All right, the topic of accountability. Okay, I might call this "Be careful how you hear." All right, be careful how you hear. I'm gonna jump right into the scriptures. This is Luke 8. I'm gonna start at 5. It says, "A sower went out to sow his seed, and as he sowed, some fell by the wayside, and it trodden down, and the fowls of the air devoured it. And some fell upon a rock, and as soon as it was sprung up, it withered away because it lacked moisture." All right, now what I'm reading right now is a parable. Okay, I'm reading a parable. "And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprang up with it and choked it." All right. So when you see brothers out there teaching on the street corners, online doing sit downs, producing edifying videos, these brothers are out there sowing this seed, pushing this word. All right. So keep that in mind. All right. To all the people that are hearing this word and finding out that you're Israelite, you're finding out what the scriptures actually mean. Okay? You got to be very careful how you hear. All right? Keep that in mind. This is verse 8. "And other fell on good ground and sprang up and bare fruit 100-fold. And when he had said these things, he cried, He that have ears to hear, let him hear. And his disciples asked him, saying, What might this parable be?" He's going to break it down. "And he said unto you, it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of the Most High, but to others in parables." So when we go and teach this word, when we put up these videos, the masses will not understand this. The masses will not get this. The masses will look at this as something that is strange. But to you that have understanding, to you that this word, intertwines with your spirit, your soul, all right, and you understand, you have a certain measure of accountability bestowed onto you. All right, you do. Like I always say, this is not entertainment. This is not entertainment. Okay. And soon, you're going to be taken to task for having that understanding of this word, for knowing about this word, and you're not participating in any shape, fashion, or form. You're going to be held accountable for that. Okay. It says, "Unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of the Most High, but to the others in parables, that seeing they might not see, and hearing they might not understand. Now the parable is this: the seed is the word of the Most High. Those by the wayside are they that hear, then cometh the devil and taketh away the word out of their hearts, lest they should believe and be saved." Right? "They on the rock are they which, when they hear, receive the word with joy, and these have no root, which for a while believe, and in the time of temptation fall away." So these are all scenarios that the Messiah is going into of certain people that hear this word. All right. Now I'm mainly focusing on the ones that hear this word and understand it, and in their minds know it's the truth. Okay. But because you know this thing is the truth, and you know this is not a game, action is required after that. That's what I'm harping on. Action is required after that. Okay. Especially for you man out there. Right? It says, And that, in verse 14, and that which fell among thorns are they which, when they have heard, go forth and are choked with the cares and riches and pleasures of this life, and bring no fruit to perfection. So the brothers is out there on them street corners, man. And I've been around this word and in this truth, maybe I want to say going on 9+ years. All right. Now, I've seen brothers, man, and myself included, we've really had to change everything in our life for the gospel's sake. Okay? We heard this word, we believed, and we got to action. Usually brothers hear this word online, on that digital, the digital highways and byways. And the next step, all right, for some individuals is to join a camp, man, a church, right? And then themselves, they start doing what? Pushing the word, all right? That action is required. And we're in the fourth quarter of this thing, man. So for you ones out there that are listening to these videos, all right, and hearing this information and agreeing and understanding it, but you still sitting on your hands, right? You still got your mouth zipped. That's not a good look, all right? Action is required, okay? Verse 15, but that on good ground are they which in an honest and good heart, having heard the word, keep it and bring forth fruit with patience, right? They get moving, man. They mature. They cast off the old man, as the scriptures say. This word makes them another person. They're not still celebrating these wicked ass holidays. They're keeping the dietary laws, right? If they're not speaking or teaching, they're contributing to camps, all right? To churches, to the ones that are out there pushing this word. They're supporting the message. Just like in the ancient times, the disciples, the prophets, apostles were supported by the people that believed, right? Who were rich in faith. Okay? So for you and the masses in this time that hear this word and understand it, you're going to be held again accountable for this word. Let's keep going. Verse 16, no man that when he have lighted a candle covereth it with a vessel, or putteth it under a bed, but setteth it on the candlestick, that they which enter in may see the light. So this word is light. And if you have the understanding and you see the knowledge, okay, and the Most High is working with you, you don't hide your light under a table, man. You don't blow your light out. You don't keep it hid. You have to participate, man. And by participation, man, you make that light grow. Brighter, right? Right now, we need all hands on deck. Because I'm not. There's many brethren out here that's doing the work, from the top apostles, and I'm speaking of GMS on down. And you even have a certain individual in my camp which is the leader of the GMS Chicago camp, which is Malcolm. All right, his page is GMS Maccabean Spirit, and this man, he's a historian. He has a way with words, and a lot of people listen and are getting edified by this individual. Off him alone, and I know this is humbling for him. He gets more, and fuck views, but he gets more views than apostles and elders. Off him alone, it should be many more men out there that's listening to this word, that's getting this understanding, going out and teaching this word. All right, many more. Okay, which shows that a lot of you individuals that's listening to these videos are bullshitting, man. You're not hell, you're not even giving charity to the individuals that's out here pushing this word, who might have forsaken everything through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah to push this word. And you're not helping at all, in no form or fashion. And like I said, you're going to be held accountable for that. Right? So be careful how you hear. You hear, you agreeing, you nodding. You think it's all sweet, but just be careful how you hear. All right. It says, for nothing is a secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. It says, take heed therefore how ye hear. For whosoever have, to him shall be given, right? And to whosoever have not, from him shall be taken away, taken even that which he seemeth to have, right? So you either going to increase this gift or it's going to be taken away. All right? You're either going to build up your foundation and participate, or it's going to be taken away. All right? So be careful how you hear, man. It's very, very important to play a role and play a part within this ministry. This is just, this is not entertainment. This is not for fun. This is just, this is not about Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. Hey, this is for salvation, man. Because destruction and judgment is coming to this earth, man. It's already here. Look at Venezuela. Let me keep going. It says, then came to him his mother and his brethren, and could not come at him for the press. And it was told him, right, by certain which said, and we were speaking about Yahushai, whom they ignorantly called Jesus Christ, his mother and brethren came. It says, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to see thee. So they wanted to talk to him and peep the answer. And he answered and said unto them, my mother and my brethren are these which hear the word of the Most High and do it. And do it. You hear it, you understand it, and you put it into action. What is it in James? Faith without works is dead. So you individuals out there that's hearing this word, man, don't take this thing lightly. This is not something to play around with. Okay? Like I said, I use that word accountable. You're going to be, accountability is coming for your understanding. All right? Accountability is coming for you being able to comprehend and see this this gospel. All right? And that's pretty much, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna grab one more scripture. This is Luke 12:48. Right? Let me start at 45. Right? It says, and if that servant say in his heart, right, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat the manservants and maidens, and to eat and drink and be drunken, meaning someone that has this truth, someone that's claiming that they have the faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right, but they're not doing what they're supposed to do, regardless of what position or rank or order. It applies to everybody. The Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, in an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. So yeah, you knew about this ministry, the truth. You were an Israelite. You knew the true name, but you sat on your hands, right? You didn't do what was required. You lollygagged and you BS'd, okay? And you're going to be cut asunder, right? Separated with the unbelievers. You're going to get their judgment. Verse 47, and the servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither according to his will shall be beaten with many stripes. Exactly. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. Meaning you're not going to be held to that higher standard because you didn't know anything. Like I said, be careful how you hear, man. This thing can be either a gift or a curse. All right? For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required. And to whom man have committed much, of him they will ask the more. Right? So, the more you understand this word, the more faith and spirit that's been given to you, the more you're going to be held accountable. That's just what it is. Okay? And this, like I want to harp on this, it even goes to the ones that's been listening to these videos, that's been hearing this word for some time, and you ain't made no moves yet. You have not made any moves yet. But guess what? The Most High is going to make a move on you. All right? And with that, I hope some individuals got some edification. I want to say shalom.